Welcome back to the Artie Lange Show. Talking to the great Tommy Davidson. He is in town. You know the name of the club, Tom?
Funny Bone.
Oh, the Funny Bone.
Hartford, Connecticut.
Oh, in Hartford. Okay, you're up in Hartford. Okay, the Funny Bone. That's this weekend coming up?
That's this weekend, starting Thursday through Sunday.
Thursday through Sunday. And you do a cartoon now. You do Black Dynamite?
Black Dynamite.
You like doing that? You like doing voice on a cartoon?
Yeah, I love.
It's got to be easy for a guy.
Yeah.
You go in, it's just you belt it out, right? And
it's easy.
Good money.
He's paid, a pimp. You know what I'm saying? That don't take much. You know what I mean?
I want to
It's like a
know.
mix between Huggy Bear and the Rooster.
That's Huggy Bear Rooster. That's a nice combination.
Cream Corn, your character, died in the movie. How did you come back to life for the cartoon?
It's like all blaxploitation movies. They never die.
Yeah.
Jim Kelly, Jim Brown. They're gonna live through, 10 movies.
Yeah, Jim Brown will be around forever.
Yeah. So it just ain't gonna happen. Speaking of which, Danny, I know you're out there, Danny Aiello.
Yeah.
My favorite movie, that he did, one of his favorite scenes I got. He doesn't like dogs, so he's in 2 Days in the Valley.
It's in 2 Days in the Valley.
Right. So he comes
keep
to
the dog
dude's
outside.
house,
Yeah.
His hair is coming off.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And the dog, but the dog's fake. This dog is fake.
Yeah.
But finally, this dog comes out, and he's mad at the guy because the guy's kind of treating the girl,
right.
bad.
The English guy.
So he finally decides, you come over here. Come over here. He's making sauce.
He's cooking. Yeah.
You come over here.
That's great.
Sit over here with the dog. It was so distinct because he doesn't like dogs.
Right.
All right.
But he hates the guy even worse.
So he's gonna make him sit by the dog, but he makes the decision right at the moment. He goes, "You sit over here." With the dog. No. With your dog. With your dog.
Right, exactly. And he gets the guy to give him his suits.
Right.
Yeah, that movie's not talked about enough. And so that movie also has a very young Charlize Theron in it.
Yeah,
that's
very where she burst on
very
the scene.
fetching.
Yeah.
Very fetching.
Beautiful actor, man. Been around for years. Man.
Definitely.
My man.
Great. Now you've done some films, and do you like doing movies?
I love doing movies.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, sometimes with for a comedian, though, and sketch comedy, like to me, doing films can be a little tedious, though. It's like you wait around.
Yeah,
You find it hard to do like 52 takes and everything.
It's
like
another skill set.
Yeah.
It's another
It is.
skill
It's
set.
a- it's a different type of
TV's
skill.
fast. It's turnaround is fast. You got the stuff. It's right in front of you. You shoot it. You see a playback.
Right.
Movies is kind of like it just has to sink in. No one can say nothing. The crew can't laugh.
Yeah.
You don't know what you got until you actually see it in the actual screening.
That's hard, man. When
know
you're
what I
doing
mean?
comedy in a movie, and you see all these people around, and they're not laughing because they're not allowed to laugh. But you,
Yeah.
as a comic, you
gotta
can't
know
get
it.
that through your head.
You got to know your timing.
Yeah.
You got to kind of trust that it's going to work.
Right.
Well, that's why a lot of movie making has to do with the rehearsals. Has to do with knowing the stuff.
And the director really having a
Yeah.
vision, like knowing, okay, I promise you this will work.
Yeah. Yeah, just knowing how actors work.
that doesn't happen.
Was Strictly Business your first big movie?
It was, actually.
And that was with Halle Berry.
Yeah, a lot of people in that movie, though.
That is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a
Samuel
big,
Jackson
big
was in that
ensemble.
movie.
Right.
I just want to know about Halle Berry.
Yeah, she I think you already know. She's fine.
Yeah.
I think that's the question that...
Well, he thinks she's crazy. He has a theory
Well,
that she's crazy.
I wonder what's going on with
Tell me
her,
a fine
man.
chick that ain't.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
There's a lot of them seem that way.
Yeah, it just
No,
seems
actually-
like she's been so unlucky with her love life, and I
Yeah.
was concerned. I wonder if there were inklings
You think you
back
could?
then.
You think you could be the one that fixes that?
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to be.
Let's discuss that. If she walked in the door now...
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what it seems like. It seems like every time you bring it up. And now the other thing about her that's amazing is she's pushing 50, I think. And if you see her lately, she's like
pregnant.
She's stunning.
She's still
Yeah.
looks
She's still
good.
incredible.
As a matter of fact, Hallie, for 1 second,
John, this is your
for
life.
half a second, he was gonna go glory, hallelujah.
Had that adrenaline burst.
He was gonna sing.
Yeah.
What is it? Did you have scenes with her?
I did, but I didn't
Yeah.
have any kissing scenes with her.
I know, that's hard.
My buddy did, and he's.
Did you try to improvise?
He's a jughead fool. Because he comes to me, and he's phony as a $9 bill.
Right.
He comes to me in the trailer.
Yeah.
He's after the kissing scene with Hallie, right? And he goes, I'm not feeling right. I'm like, what? What's wrong? What's wrong? She's trying to slip me tongue.
Oh, come on.
I'm going. You serious, right?
What's their problem?
Yeah, like,
Just go with
you're
it.
kidding me, right? Get out of here.
Yeah. You know, in Mad TV, we wrote a sketch that Claudia Schiffer agreed to do, and I had to play. It was a takeoff on James Bond, and I had to play a villain in it, and I was supposed to kiss her, and right before I'm supposed to kiss her, a stand-in, they yell cut, and a stand-in comes in,
Right.
and I learned it was in her, contract that she didn't have to kiss me.
She put that up front. She
It
put
was
that right up front.
I mean, it was Tom. It was
She
like-
walked right in rehearsal and said, sign this real quick. That guy right there is
do you-
not kissing me.
But do you know how embarrassing it is? Like the whole crew's around, like we get to this, like this, cut! Then like her assistant comes over with a robe, puts a robe on her, takes her away.
Right.
And then a stand-in, which was already good looking, but it wasn't Claudia Schiffer. She had to kiss me, the stand-in.
My.
Literally, cut!
Cut. they heliported out. Cut. Flying in stunt kisser. Shelley Winters.
Get her out of danger, that's hilarious. That's just a visual. Two wires.
Right. Flying in Shelley Winters. I didn't know you were still alive.
That's great. No, it's actually dead Shelley Winter.
Right.
Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, but that's what it felt like, you know?
Right.
I'm thinking, I was reading the script, and I said, is this true? Or I wanted to go buy the writer's dinner. I said, am I kissing Claudia Schiffer in this? And they said, about that, no.
Right.
Yeah. Well, but I'll tell you what, the thing is, Claudia Schiffer stand-in is fine, too, but turns out I didn't have a shot at her either.
Hey, man, a free kiss. Man.
Yeah, not bad. But Halle Berry, she's up there. She's top 10 of all time. Like, just pure looks.
She's pure.
Yeah, man.
She's got a nice butt, too.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Just thought I'd throw that out there.
Now, are you still close with the guys from In Living Color? You still
I am.
close? Yeah.
I see the guys all the time. We just had a reunion, sort of.
They probably pitch you guys movie ideas for those characters. Like, have there been a lot of ideas back and
when
forth?
we were on the air.
It's not anymore.
We can
like,
still
try
do
to-
that stuff.
Right.
We can still do that stuff, but Keenan, I think Keenan owns the stuff.
He owns everything, so it has to go through him.
It has to go through him,
Right.
and everybody's busy, so who wants to go back and do that stuff? Because everybody's doing their own thing. you know?
Yeah. That's gotta be hard.
Yeah, but I'm fortunate to be a part of that thing.
Right.
You know,
it's great to know
yeah.
how to do stand-up, though, isn't it, Tom? In the sense that, like, you know, it's like a 401k, even. You know, you don't ever have to. You're always performing.
You can always
and
do
you
it.
Keep it on top of it. You know?
Larry Miller put it best. He said, Larry Miller says, so you're at the funeral of the fallen police officer, you know, and, you know, the mayor of the city and the chief of police is up there with the check to the family.
Right.
You know, and there's a, 12-gun salute. You know, jets fly over. You know, there's not a dry eye in the house, and then they finally go, and now the comedian. And the true comedian would be like, where's the mic?
Exactly. You're right. I mean, you can still,
Let me at him.
You can make a living.
You know?
You can
Let
make
me
a
at
living.
him.
Have you ever done any hell like charity gigs? Like my classic one. I did charity once for a disease called the Prader-Willi disease, which is kids have they don't have the chromosome or whatever that tells you when to stop eating, and they'll keep eating till they die.
Right.
These children, and they hired me to be
That was the Willy Wonka.
Yeah, exactly. Like Augustus, the German kid,
Right.
save room for later. You know when to stop eating.
Right.
Like it's an actual disease. So I'm the comedian at this, and I go up there and I make like 3 fat jokes, and like the parents are horrified. Tell them I had to follow a 17-minute film where this girl couldn't stop eating and she exploded.
And what'd you pick me for the gig for?
No, exactly. There's also a huge buffet.
Right.
I'm like, geez, does the Prader-Willi disease thing really
right.
need a carving station?
Right. Am I the only one who likes Polish sausage here? Get out of here.
Did you ever done like a hellish charity thing?
Well, my worst performance was at a community center over in like Compton.
Oh, wow.
In like August.
Yeah.
And the pool ain't had no water in it.
Oh, God.
And I performed on the diving board.
What?
With one of those, you know, the school speaker systems where the record player and it's all one with the mic and it all folds out as a kit.
Oh, my God.
And I had that, and I didn't even get paid.
Really? So it's a charity thing,
Like
but
yeah.
there's no
It's like
water in the
I was
pool.
supposed to get $100 for the thing.
But if you had fallen
Got
off the
stiffed, I know.
a thin diving board, you could have been killed.
Got stiffed, man.
Yeah, there's a ton of back in the day I did a couple of bachelor parties, or the worst is when they give you inside information on somebody. I did a bachelor party once where the best man said, "Listen, make fun of everybody like it's a big roast," and it was in Newark. In the back of this deli, literally. And he pointed to this guy, Frankie, and he said, "Hey, you see that guy, Frankie?" And he looked like a guy from The Sopranos, a big bouncer looking guy with like one of those velvet strip club jackets. And he's eating a sandwich. He goes, "Yeah, Frankie was at Mardi Gras once, and he made out with a girl who turned out to be a guy, and we always make fun of him about it." And he goes, "Yeah," and I'm like, "I don't think Frankie was." Bring that up. He goes, "No." So I get up on stage, and I'm bombing miserably.
Right.
And I don't know what to do. So I see Frankie, and I go, "Okay, I got to do this." So I go, "At least I'm not." Hey, guys, at least I'm not Frankie. I never made out with a dude. Dead silence.
Right.
Like the best man totally threw me under the bus. Like he didn't give me a laugh. Like no one's like, whoa, like this. Frankie looks up at me, picks up a long neck like Heineken bottle, and just runs at me and throws it as hard as he could. He misses my shin by like this much. I turn around, I run out the kitchen and into the street in Newark, and I just run like for a mile.
And it was worse because it was Newark.
Yeah, I was in Newark. I was in downtown Newark. I found it at the time. It's 25 years ago. I found a payphone, and I called the booking agent. This guy Pete in Jersey. I'll
Hold
never
on.
forget it.
Google payphone.
Yeah, exactly. Google.
Go ahead.
And it was like $75, you know. And he goes, "Go back and get the money." I ain't got paid. I said, "You could be kidding me.
Right.
You go and get the effing money." You know. I waited like 2 hours, and I went back and got my car, and I just made sure no one saw me. I thought I was gonna get killed.
Yeah, we work.
Yeah.
We work hard.
No, it is, man. You remember those nights?
I did a show with Tim Allen. Mm-hmm. You know, and at the time I'm like the hottest comedian. Man, I'm the hottest thing.
Right.
So
right.
we do this resort in Aspen.
Okay.
Right, and I'm like, I'm gonna kill him.
Sounds like fun.
I'm gonna kill him.
Right.
It's like all white guys, like 67 years old.
Yeah, there's old white money in Aspen.
So Tim
man.
Allen goes up and does like John Deere, all the stuff that craft tools, you know.
It's like
and I'm
perfect for
I'm
that
gonna
crowd.
Kill him. And I was doing stuff that would make anybody laugh but them. When Michael Jackson be and they were like. Lou Rawls be, he be
Lou Rawls.
Dr. James was a hell of a basketball player.
And then these guys like, "Do you have any Lou Rawls material?"
Right. It was just like.
So you had to follow Tim Allen.
I follow him.
Yeah. Which on any other
I think I finally mined a couple of laughs.
any other circumstances, you following Tim Allen would be fine, except the 67-year-old.
That was his audience. That was his audience.
And there is old white money in Aspen. That's what that is.
Yeah, that was that one. Another Danny Aiello moment.
Yeah.
Harlem Nights.
Yeah, that's right. He's in that. Another great
He's
one.
in the apartment with Richard Pryor.
Right.
And I think his name was Sugar.
He's Big Sugar Ray.
Sugar was
Richard Pryor.
Yeah. And he goes, you guys, and Danny's being cool.
Yeah.
You guys, you walk around with your fancy, you got your cars, you got your coats, got your fancy hats. You're eating at these fancy restaurants. You got those dames. Why I'm living in the Bahamas?
He is like Danny can steal a scene like in a second. Like, you ever meet Richard Pryor?
I have.
Did you meet him?
The first time I met Richard Pryor. This is a good story.
Let's take a quick break. Okay.
No.